Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again on another video for you guys and gals. And today what I have for everyone is my full review of the Tenda Nova system, or the Tenda Nova Mesh Wi-Fi system. Alright, now I already covered a lot in the unboxing and first impressions video, so in particular with the full review video, I'm just going to go over how my experience has been, and we're going to talk about the app for a little bit. Then I'm going to, let y'all know if I recommend that you guys pick up this Mesh Wi-Fi system. So, in particular, before we talk about the app, I just want to go over the setup process. Now, it was extremely simple and extremely straightforward. And sorry, I'm not super professional. I don't have B-roll footage to cut in for you guys. We're just going to talk about it, and I'm going to tell y'all how it went. So, in particular, unboxing this guy out of the box, you get your three systems, your 3 cube systems, and your main system is the one that comes with the Ethernet cable. It's also the one marked by a green dot on the bottom. And you connect that up to one end goes into your modem or your router, and the other end would go into the system itself. And then you can hardwire one device coming out of that. So one end goes into the modem or router, one end goes into the box itself, and then another, and you'll have an open port there, which then go to any other thing that you want to hardwire. Once you set that first one up, make sure it's plugged in. Now it has barrel style connectors, so no micro USB, no USB Type-C. It's a barrel style power connector. Once you set that one up, it'll go through the initialization process. It'll tell you need to scan the barcode that's located on the box, or scan the barcode that's located in the user manual, and connect up to the Tenda Nova system. Once you do that and you launch the app, let me pull up what it's going to look like here. So yes, I logged into Facebook, I know. Alright, so this is what your app is going to look like. This is your Tenda Nova app. So once you go in, you're going to go through the setup. Alright, you're going to set up the initial one first. And then it's going to go through the initialization process. And it's going to ask you if you want to add another Nova point or another Mesh Wi-Fi point. And you go through that process again. So you just find a place where you want to put it. You plug it in. It's going to go through the initialization process. You pull up the app. It's going to pick up another one, and you should be good to go. And you just keep doing that with as many points as you would like. Now, I got the 3-pack system, so I had 3 points to set up. So I have one set up in my office, as you can see there. I have one set up on the lanai here, which is where I'm shooting, and then I have one set up in my dining room. And once everything is set up properly, you're going to get green. You'll get a green indicator letting you know that everything is set up. At that point, it'll launch you to this screen here, where you would go through and you set up your Wi-Fi network. Now, I already set up a new network. I named it, everything. And you get to set up your password, so on and so forth. Now, after you sign in and after you got everything set up, it's going to prompt you to change the network, give it a new name. You're going to go through all the security steps, so on and so forth, and then you'll be good to go. And then once that's done, it'll drop you, backed up too far. Let's go back in. It'll drop you to this here. So this is what your whole system will look like. So this is your download speed, that's your upload speed, and you can see the network status is good because everything's green, and right now I have 6 devices connected. Now, if you click on those 6 devices, you'll get to see all of the devices on your network, and you can go in and you can disconnect devices from your network, so on and so forth. You'll see their IP addresses, their MAC addresses, all that good stuff in there. but I don't want to display all that, so we're just going to skip past that. Jumping into the main portion of the Tendernova app here, this is also where you can set up a guest network. So let's say you have a bunch of friends over, what have you. You can set up another network off of the main network, so you don't have to be giving out everybody your password there. And you can also control the access to this once you set it up. Now I don't have mine set up right now. And then you have your parental controls, so you can go in here if you have little ones, and you can set groups. And if the little one's supposed to be in bed, but they up on YouTube, or they're up watching Netflix, you can come in here and just kill it, and they won't have internet access. And then when they fuss, Mom, what happened to the internet? You're supposed to be in bed, little one, go to bed. And that's when you send them to bed. You got school in the morning, you're supposed to be in bed, get off YouTube. So that's how you do that there. Now, I didn't set this up because I live with grown folks. I don't need parental controls for grown folks. So it is what it is. But you set up your groups, you set up your permissions, and you can disconnect, so on and so forth. So if you have little ones and they're supposed to be asleep, go to sleep. Cut that internet off, go to sleep. You got to get up and learn stuff so your brain can grow in the morning. And also, you can go in and configure your types of connection. Now, out of the box, it comes set to DHCP, which is your standard setup, and you also have your PPOE. I don't really know what that one is. You have your static IP address, and then you have your bridge network. Now, your bridge network is, let's say for instance, I already told you guys in the unboxing that prior to getting the Tendernova system, I had a Jesus system. And so if I wanted to bridge my existing network with this one, I'd set up a bridge. So I tap here, it'll initiate the bridge, and I gotta go back to the main system in my office and set up a bridge connection, and then everything will be under one big Wi-Fi network. So you can set that up as well. But for review purposes, and it was a little bit easier for me just to piggyback off of one network and make a whole new network, I figured it'd be easier just to leave it how it came configured out of the box. Alright, so that's pretty much going over that. Alright, then you also have, you can set your different speeds and protocols in here if you turn this on. So you can really optimize the speeds to however you would like it with your QoS setting there. I'm not too sure how to use that. And then you can add other units here by clicking this add point. You can set up your roaming, so how it will connect when it doesn't sense a network. You can set up your port forwarding, all that good stuff here. You can manage your DHCP server controls. You can manage your DNS, so you can change how that network is configured. And you can also scan for router updates, so on and so forth. And I think right now I'm running on the latest firmware, so let's just go ahead and scan and see. And yes, you guys can see I'm running on the latest firmware here. So that's that. And you can also schedule maintenance from here as well. Schedule when the system restarts itself, when it scans for updates, all that good stuff here as well. So that's pretty much how the app works. That's how the setup process works. All that good stuff there. And one more thing that I want to mention before I get to talking about the network performance and how my experience has been is one thing that I do not like about the Tendernova system is that out of the box, it gives you access to your 2.4 gigahertz band Wi-Fi and your 5 gigahertz band Wi-Fi, but it swaps between the two. It doesn't let you swap between the two. Now, I know if I changed around some network settings, I could probably fix that. But in terms of plug and play and ease of use, I don't really like that too much. Because in certain parts of my home, it'll always kick me over to the 2.4 gigahertz network. And in other parts, it'll put me on the 5 gigahertz network. Now, at least with my experience, I feel as though the 5 gigahertz network is probably the best one to be on. Okay, so if given the choice, I would prefer to be on the 5 gigahertz network. But because it's so automated and everything's, pretty much plug and play, you don't really have control over that. So that would probably be my only gripe with the setup process and my only gripe with the system as a whole. Now, talking about just regular usage and day-to-day performance, it has been phenomenal. Now, you guys, if you watched the unboxing and first impressions, you saw what my old speeds were. At the end of this video, I'll show you what my new speeds are, and I'll compare it side by side to the old speeds so you can see how good we're doing overall. But just give me a few minutes to talk about it. But talking about day-to-day performance, my overall coverage compared to the initial Jesus router that I had set up is at least 5 to 10 times better. That 6,000 square foot range is phenomenal. Now I'm picking up Wi-Fi reception. Right now we're on my Lanai. I'm picking up Wi-Fi reception all the way down by my pool, down to where my grandparents' RV is, picking up Wi-Fi connection all the way out there. I can pick up Wi-Fi connection at the front of the house now, at the side of the house. I'm pretty much, as soon as I get to the house that, to the block that the house is on, I'm picking up some decent connections. So it's really, really nice. And my uncles were actually in town visiting while I was setting this up, and they actually noticed a big difference in the network speeds and the network coverage as well. And they actually asked me, they was like, "Yo, E, how much you pay for that?" And I told them. They was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." So it's good to go, Unc. It's been about 2 weeks, still rocking out good with no issues. So if you guys are still on the fence about picking it up, y'all can go ahead, Unc. It's good stuff. And like I said, it's plug and play. I already showed you guys earlier when you were down here. It's really straightforward and really simple. So yeah, in terms of the overall network performance and the network coverage, it has been really, really good, and I've had pretty much no issues. Aside from the fact that every so often I have to it kind of kicks my device off depending on which device I connect. Like my LG Stylo 3, every so often the Wi-Fi would like disable, and I have to forget and reconnect. I think that may be an issue with the phone because all of my other devices don't have that problem. My Essential phone doesn't have that problem. My Moto X Pure Edition doesn't have that problem. My S5, same thing. So the only device that I seem to be having connectivity problems with is my Stylo 3, and I think that might be the phone itself having issues. But other than that, it's been a really enjoyable experience, and I've got to tell you guys, I can easily recommend that you guys pick up this Tenda Nova Mesh Wi-Fi system. Now, keep in mind, guys, you're going to see all the speeds and stuff compared at the end of the video. So if you're wondering, yo, E, how come you didn't show any speeds? That's why. Now, the next thing I want to do now is talk about the price. Now, the Tenda Nova system. Let me pull it up and see how it's going to come up here. Give me 1 second. The Tenda Nova system, it comes in 3 different variations, like I talked about in the unboxing. So you have your single node system, which is for small apartments, up to 2,000 square foot homes. All right. You got your 2-node systems, which are up to 4,000 square feet. And then you have your 3-node system, which covers up to 6,000 square feet. And like I said, in this particular video, I have the 3-node system. But talking about the price, let's talk about the price now. For the 3-node system, I picked it up via Amazon. And for those of you who don't know, I am an Amazon Prime customer. So what does that mean? I get the free 2-day shipping on Amazon Prime eligible products. But if you're not an Amazon Prime customer, you will have to factor in shipping and handling and taxes wherever applicable. So keep that in mind. So I'm an Amazon Prime customer, and for the 3-node system, let me pull up my order details here. For the 3-node system, after taxes, it came up to $157.55. Okay? Before taxes, it was $147.24. So it was about $10.31 in taxes. So we could just make that easy. We could round that to 160. And keep in mind, guys, this was for the 3-node system. Now, if you're looking at the 1-node system, the 1-node system is going to run you guys $70. Okay? And that one's going to cover 2,000 square foot homes, 1 to 2 bedroom homes. If you're looking at the 2-node system, that's going to cover 2 to 4 bedroom homes. And it's going to cover up to 4,000 square feet. And the 2-node system is going to run you guys $100. Keep in mind, that's not factoring in the taxes or shipping and handling if you're not an Amazon Prime eligible customer. But that being said, again, can I recommend the Tendinova system for you guys? I have to say yes. I've had little to no issues, and it's pretty much, again, made my overall coverage really, really good, and it's expanded my range throughout my whole home. So this is a definite pickup if you're someone that's having Wi-Fi connection issues like I was, and you're looking for an inexpensive system to improve your network, then this is easily an easy recommendation for you guys. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see, messed up. Please help your boy out and give me a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you get notified when I post new videos. As always, if this video has piqued your guys' interest, all links to where you guys can pick up the Tendinova system at some really great prices will be linked down below in the video description. So interest is piqued. Down below in the video description is going to be like a one-stop shop for you guys. And I will make sure that I put links to the 1-node system, the 2-node system, and the 3-node mesh Wi-Fi system as I talked about in this video. So all those links will be down below in the video description as well as links to my unboxing and first impressions video. So if you guys want to see how the nodes look, how the packaging looks, and see what my initial speeds was like before I set everything up, links to the unboxing video will be down below in the video description as well. Alright, so that being said, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the rest of the video, and I will catch everyone in my next video. Peace. And don't be worried, because I do plan on picking up other mesh Wi-Fi systems to compare against the Tendinova system. I think the next one I'm going to pick up and run through some videos on for you guys will probably be the Google mesh Wi-Fi system. So this is not the last stop for us. We got some more stuff to look at. So as I said, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys and gals in the next one. I hope everyone has a good day. Peace.